Until we have 4 walls and shelving in here, we can't move into our dome because, as you can see, all our stuff is just laying on the floor.
Okay, Dan. Dan the man. You getting 4 boards. We're Sean and Jess.
And we're Dan and Kim.
We own neighboring off-grid properties in the woods of Tennessee.
We are working together to create a self-sustaining lifestyle that gives us the freedom to live the lives we want.
Warm and how it looks because it stayed pretty and green.
I can't get my hands in there. Drop an inch.
I'm all the way in the back.
All right, there you go. Yeah, okay.
We're finally going to get ready to build the loft space so we can actually utilize all the space in this dome. The platform is going to be 10 foot by 8 foot with a little office space where we can do our editing over here. This back will be where the bathroom is. And of course, Jessica is going to finally get her extremely large kitchen that she has been begging me for since we've been married.
I can't wait.
And then obviously we have the living space and the little dining over here. But everything's just been spread out on the floor. We've had no shelving or any place to put anything. So this is going to actually allow us to move fully into the dome with the underneath. This is where I'm excited, is where all the solar and plumbing's going to go. It's going to be like a utility room / closet / whatever.
I'm so ready to get in here and move in and have somewhere to put everything. It's been stressing me out having things just in the shed scattered and down here scattered, and living in 2 places is becoming a little more difficult now that winter's coming, and getting up in the morning in the freezing cold to walk up and get ready for work in another space it's becoming real old. So I'm excited.
Dan's a little amazed that every piece of board is squared and just perfect, so we ain't got no cutting to do. Why not?
Come on, buddy. Wait. That's why not. Square? Square.
Feeling how this wood is, I feel like this thing is going to be really sturdy, which makes me happy and secure.
You think it's going to be heavy?
Not going to be heavy, but it's going to be solid.
Okay. And it's just so square.
Down. Yeah.
Work them angles, work them angles. Whoa, watch my head.
This wasn't attached, so.
Okay. Could get you anything.
No. It's all about the shot.
Those are for the outside corners. We'll come to you 2 inches. I'm pretty damn close.
Careful, careful. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Hold on, when it comes to me.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, now that'll work. Yep, lean it right on top. That's perfect. Kick your foot out.
Yep.
There you go. Okay, cool. It won't move.
Okay.
It won't move. Don't knock into it.
Ah!
I'm right here.
That's just a nervous wreck.
I'm right here. That is good. Yep. Doing good, son. All right. That's it. Frames up.
Somebody. This is actually going to be a much bigger utility room and closet
Room
than
for
I thought.
activities.
This room for activities.
It ain't bad.
No, it is all
The
right.
shadow box is going to come in about this much.
Well, so one of the things we didn't tell you what we're going to do with these walls is we're going to build shadow boxes all the way around, so we have plenty of shelving, storage, and
Rigidity.
Yeah, add to,
rigidity of
to
this.
the.
Yeah, but it's going to look pretty badass, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You too, bro.
Okay. That's about it.
What? I don't know about you, but I think this is pretty cool. We got a loft built in just a couple hours. I thought this was going to be so much more of a process, but it's sturdy and plenty of room in here. Now comes the fun part, getting the design around the whole loft and having their different areas kind of sectioned off, how we want the office, the kitchen, and the living room, all that. It's going to be a fun process, but successful day.
The mornings are getting chillier and chillier. In the forecast, we are seeing some evenings getting down to 35. I think I've seen some numbers. So 35 up here on the mountain is usually about 3 to 5 degrees cooler than the actual town that we live in. So we're looking around a possible freeze, which is really, it's too soon. It's too soon. But anyway, along with the cooler nights and the cooler temperatures, we're losing the sunlight, and so the days are getting shorter and the sun isn't quite as strong. And my solar dehydrator isn't quite working the way it was during summer. It's taking me now like 5 to 7 days just to dry some leaves. So at a yard sale, I picked up a food dehydrator, an electric one, and I'm going to attempt to dehydrate some basil in there today, see how it works, and if it is something that is actually feasible for us to use and do while we live off grid, seeing how much power it takes, how long it takes. So we're going to run a little test on that today and see what we can come up with, and we'll go from there. Coffee's ready.
Acorns falling out of the trees hit me when I was hanging up the laundry. Oh man, that hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Good coffee. Laundry's hung up.
Thank you.
And it's in like direct sun, so it should dry quickly.
Okay, here we go.
It's working.
Yeah. For the dehydrator to start, it kicks on at about 300 watts, but once it starts running, it runs consistently at about 160, 167. So we're gonna let this sit for about 4 hours, and we'll come back and check it and see if we have some dehydrated basil.
So right now we're sauteing some onions, garlic, and pepper to make sauce for this evening's dinner.
We need the stove inside today because we are going to be making applesauce with the apples that Kim and Dan had got from the Amish.
Plop. So crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, and a little bit of tomato sauce.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is.
Cooking on an open fire is hot.
My shins feel it.
Do your shins feel it? Feel it in your shin?
Oh yeah. We're gonna try making some homemade applesauce today. Very excited. To go along with tonight's dinner. A little bit of dessert.
Yep. And we're also going to try and can some.
Yes. Dang, I clicked that one too.
Our seeds. And look, that's about half full. Next step is going to be to just cook these down, and they don't get submerged in water. You just kind of add water to keep them from sticking. Yeah, and we'll just kind of cook these down a while. Should take about 20 minutes or so.
See, they're pretty cooked.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
ready to be mashed. We opted to keep the skins on. I think it's gonna add good texture and flavor.
So do I.
All right, let's mash these. Smells so good.
It does smell good.
Can't wait to put all this, the flavor and spices in it. It's a little bit harder with the deep pot, but
Yeah, it's because it's probably so hot. Oh yeah, be careful.
the apples kind of just peeled, like the peels kind of just came right off.
Came right off.
Yeah, I guess if we wanted to
We could
remove
just-
some, we could just pick them out, but
I wish you guys could smell how good it smells in here right now. And we have like a variety of aromas. We're going from the fire with the sauce smelling good, and in here, the basil hits you when you come in, but over here the apples are smelling so good.
It smells good.
What?
It smells really good.
Yeah. You're sitting over there with the basil. It's about finished, so we're going to be checking on that real soon.
Yep.
see what I mean with the skins.
Yeah.
So,
Now that we have the apples all cooked down, we're going to add in the ingredients that we want to bring it to the taste that we're looking for. So we're going to add some white sugar, brown sugar, some cinnamon, and vanilla.
And the lime juice kind of acts as a preservative to keep the applesauce from turning brown, since we are going to try and can some of it.
try first.
Go ahead, you try first. I'll try after you.
I
Yeah.
think it needs more cinnamon.
More cinnamon?
That's my opinion. What do you think?
I think we could put some more cinnamon in there, but it's really good.
Do you taste all the flavors?
I do.
Nice.
It's really good.
Hold on here. Little real food aficionado.
Ads.
I know.
He just wants to
I just
try
wants
it
to
because
try
he can
it.
smell it.
No, yeah. Oh my god. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Could use more cinnamon though. It won't hurt it. That's delicious.
To not water bath it, you got to get it in the jar and get the lid on quickly while it's still hot so that it seals the top.
We were able to get 3 jars of applesauce and plenty for dinner. Oh, yeah.
When's dinner?
Shortly.
Right.
The first tray won't have much on there, but
Ooh, I smell it as soon as you open it.
Some of these might need a little longer, but we'll just designate a special tray to put anything that's not completely dry. So what's left on the tray here is what still didn't get completely dry, so it just is enough to fill one tray. So we're just going to put the lid back on that and put it back on for a little while and let it dehydrate fully, and then that's our jar. Basil. Yum yum, huh, right?
Yeah.
Cooked a good one tonight.
Good. This looks delicious. It smells delicious. I'm ready to eat.
Tell us about that homemade sauce. Cooked that for about 6 hours today.
It's really good. Kim always makes good sauces though.
Yeah.
The sauce.
Sauce.
Eggplant, meatballs, the applesauce they made earlier, and some garlic bread.
Don't forget the arugula.
And the arugula.
Negative. No. My plate. Supposed to, I think. I just didn't know it. Fried zucchini.
I demolished that plate. It was delicious. Yeah. What? When these two get in the kitchen together, it's dangerous.
Yeah. We didn't do anything to sweeten it.